few years ago, I wrote a children's book called The World Famous Inanimates. It's 5 stories in one book. The illustrations are brought to you by the talents of Christina Leal. And I'd like to read the stories to you now, and I hope you enjoy them. The first is the sock story. There once was a sock, soft as he was sweet, went by the name Hop, a pleasure to meet. In formative years, mighty shielder of feet, his plight would turn to one of retreat. The tale of a sock once paired to his brother, while in the dryer was worn to seek cover. His twin named Trotter in age but not twined, of moral fiber was hardly inclined. "Take this one and only chance, save your thread, sneak through the vent with me," Trotter said. But Hop, ever loyal, replied with conviction, "We're favorite socks," in point and in diction. "There once was a time, that might have been true, now bare insulation between a foot and a shoe." Our feeble Hop noticed the hole in his heel. Sadness and worry was all he could feel. "Now you've observed what others have seen. I'm related to you. I wish not to be mean, so heed my caution and do not delay. That way you may live to fight one more day. For it's commonly known the fate of frayed socks, lacking the backing for even a walk, worn to shreds. They're ripped and they're slashed and finally tossed right into the trash. Time's run out. Get your heel in high gear or sit there and pout. I'm out of here." And Trotter left Hop one shy of a pair, with no one to share and no one to care, for the other garments were spinning about, too busy toiling their wrinkles out. As Hop in his gloom twirled round and around, he wondered what would be where he never found. Would he be spared? Would he go without sight? Or would he be caught doing something not right? Poor little Hop, all tattered and worn, with wishes to reverse the clock, be reborn. He noticed a sheep flapping wild in the air, so many different places to hide deep in there. He pondered the notion a moment or two, then dashed towards the sheet so fluffy and new, got wrapped within layers without one to spot. "If I stay in here, I'll never get caught." But the sheet was quick to catch on to Hop's plan. "You won't get away with it, do you understand?" "Oh, please don't reveal me. I might stand a chance. Don't make me a victim of my circumstance." Then the dryer slowed to an eventual stop. The cycle was done, the clothes were red hot. Light was let in as the door opened wide by the hand of a mom. Daughter crouched by her side. They started to empty the dryer with ease. "I pray you recall what I asked of you, please." The sheet was removed, placed into the hamper, and Hop reached for days when he was so pampered. Now his only solace, a sheet from within, not a sliver of cheer, not even a grin. As the girl walked her clothes up to her room, kept them in drawers and closets, and soon the sheet to arrange all over her bed. "I hope she won't find me," our little Hop said. One corner in here, the other one there, the girl straightened out the sheet everywhere, undoing the creases and patting it down. "What's this?" she asked at the something she'd found. A lump in the sheet so obvious and cute. "Something is hiding." But Hop remained mute. The girl reached in with her fingers and pulled the frazzled old sock. She hardly was fooled. Hop dangled hopelessly in her hands and said to the girl, "I've made my last stand. It's my time to go, replaced by another. My twin is now gone, 2 feet I can't smother. I tried not to harm. I tried to stay strong, to keep your toes warm, away from all wrong. But the holes keep spreading. Deplete my reserve. If you throw me away, it's what I deserve. Do remember the days when I kept your feet toasty. Disregard the moments when I failed you mostly." She stared at her sock, so helpless and weak, brought it close to her face and caressed her cheek, then thought for a moment. Hop felt what was coming. The girl skipped to her drawer while singing and humming. Pulled a pair of scissors with blades that would slice. "Oh no!" exclaimed Hop. "Oh no!" he cried twice. Shuffling through drawers, she picked out a patch from old faded denim. It sure was no match. Then she took markers with colors so bright. What could she be thinking, this girl in my sight? Then scissors drew near the hole in Hop's heel. Eyes shut, he uttered one final appeal. Snip, snap! Cut quick through the tears in his lines. Then markers painted contours well defined. A curve for a mouth, 2 circles for eyes. And much to his overwhelming surprise, the patch she would stitch to give him new strength. It remained to Hop's wonder how he stayed the same length. The girl chuckled as she slipped her hand snug inside. A new purpose for her is what he'd provide, for not in the garbage or even a bucket. her favorite sock, now a funny hand puppet.